What's up, guys? The Blackest Nerd you know, signing in to bring you guys my very first video. Wow. Guys, I'm super excited to get into this, and I want to tell you about a game that is created by one of my most favorite companies. The name is Suda51, and the game I'll be reviewing is, drumroll please, Killer is Dead. Let's get it started.
David, you've got to be kidding me.
This is the truth.
No.
Let us fall together.
Killer is dead. Lies!
Killer is Dead is a game that focuses on Mondo, an assassin that is hired by a covert assassin agency. Mondo travels around the world to stop killers. The agency consists of Vivian, Mika, Mondo, and Brian, each of them having their own unique personalities and character traits. The genre of this game falls under is action, which I would also argue that it falls into the hack and slash genre as well. Regardless, my one biggest con to say about this story and to say about the game itself is I've caught myself going on multiple occasions, what the hell is going on? Despite me playing through this game 2 times, playing it again for the 3rd time for purposes of this review, I still have no ideas going on. You're able to put bits and pieces together, but sometimes I'm more so confused about how the story actually links together and how it all is supposed to play out. On top of that, there are multiple concepts of the game that aren't fully explained. At the beginning of the game, there was a constant reference to the dark side of the moon. Unfortunately, there was no origin story or explanation as to what that meant. An example would be when Mondo wakes up from his nightmare that was conjured by one of the bosses, the Dream Witch. Mondo sees that Moon River is in his room, and he asks her about where she lived or something of that nature, and she says, "I've always lived on the dark side of the moon." Well, what does that mean? There's nothing that explains what the dark side of the moon is. Hell, I just made up the name Dream Witch because there's nothing that even says what her name is, or the type of monster she is, or anything like that. The story can be vague, and the ending left me with even more questions than it did answers. However, I did love piecing together whatever I could of the story. The story proves to be interesting and had boundless potential. Mondo proved to be an interesting character along with the rest of the cast through and through. He didn't seem bland to me, and there was always something new that was placed onto the table. Onto the biggest thing of them all, the gameplay. The combat of the game is fluid and the controls are responsive. There are times when things were hella fast paced, and I really enjoyed that in a hack and slash video game, especially when there were times where I would be playing the game and all these enemies would come on screen, and it was absolutely chaotic, but it was a fun kind of chaotic. However, it is still a hack and slash game, and the combat can certainly be repetitive, no matter how many times you go back and play it through, which was a shocker to me because playing games like Lollipop Chainsaw and playing a slight pinch of Shadows of the Dam and No More Heroes, it threw me for a loop. Now, I know Shadows of the Dam isn't exactly hack and slash, but it can follow that kind of same formula that Suda51 provides. Some of the animation for the combat looked a bit strange and or choppy for certain moves. On top of that, you have to include the notorious gigolo missions, which are missions where basically you have sex to get weapons. Now, if this was any other gaming company, obviously I would be very confused and or offended, but this is Suda51 we're talking about here, and that's the biggest thing I love about them is the craziness and the way how they're able to reach out and take things that no one has ever done before. I mean, hell, look at David's outfit. What is that? See, he's really into BDSM, I'm pretty sure. I mean, like, if you look at his outfits, it's just gold chains. Gold chains or gold straps. I don't know what it is, but it's Suda51 and I love it. The next thing we're moving on to is the visuals. The visuals are absolutely beautiful and they're absolutely amazing. I think it's a very, very amazing way how they did cell shading and how they put all of these things together to make this beautiful art. Still to this day, my favorite boss fight is Samurai. When you face the Samurai, we have to fight all the ninjas, the robot ninjas and the samurais and such. That was my favorite one because there was a beautiful scene where Mundo's about to chop his head off, but it's just, you can only see the silhouettes of them. And of course he has to use his finishing move, the whole killer is dead thing whenever you fight a boss. And I think that's absolutely amazing and well done how they did that. The blood is even in itself beautiful whenever it does show up, whenever you chop off limbs or whenever Like, it's very cool to see. It's very visually appealing. It's extremely visually appealing. And it goes to show that you don't have to have hyper realistic graphics in order for a game to really be a good game. And that's what I love about Killer is Dead. The fact that it uses its visuals as well to make up for its lack of story. Although it doesn't exactly excuse it, I do think that is a very nice added touch onto what the game is. Overall, would I ask you guys to pick up this game? Yeah, I would ask you guys to pick up this game. It's $20 on PSN, and I think it'd be a very, very good way to play one of Suda51's games. It's funny, it's out there, it can be offensive, so if you are of the light of heart, please do not get this game, because there are some very misogynistic stuff that happens in this game, like the Gigolo missions, for example. But if you like the craziness that is Suda51, or you like being out there, if you like obscure references, and you like stuff that, like, if you like stuff that makes no sense, buy a Suda51 game, and I suggest you buy Killer is Dead as well. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I had a lot of fun. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be doing more videos such as these. My next review, hopefully, will be Dragon Ball Xenoverse, and I'm really looking forward to that game. So please, guys, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. The Blackest Nerd You Know, signing out.